Yes, it does. So big data is really getting very important right now. We see it coming from other markets where it's already used a lot in the banking industry, military as well is actually utilizing it already since years. And actually we see this as well, that there is a lot of let's say non-utilized data available there in the networks, and people are really looking into it. What can we do with that data? Can we build new business models out of it? Can we utilize it? Can we use it to improve our operations? As well in the satellite, is there something like a better usage of capacity that we can learn from, let's say the services and the data we have in the networks today? So yeah, people are really looking into that. Well, building on that, of course, it's for the internal operations very important. We've seen this as well, let's say, into our solutions that we are provisioning. We actually started with the program already 3-4 years ago, where we actually hired a group of mathematicians in a company looking to big data analytics, artificial intelligence, neural learning, behavior learning, and all these kinds of technologies. But always from an unsupervised learning, so not giving any context and basically taking raw data and trying to get the most out of it. That's a program already started a couple of years ago, and actually we see as well now the first use cases coming out into it, and we're working closely together with, let's say, tier 1 companies, which are, let's say, now testing those models and see the real value out of it. As a natural result, of course, of doing these tests and use cases with tier 1 companies, we see really the need for it for our operators and so on. So, for example, they look a lot of work was in the past going into, let's say, configuring platforms, maintaining them. As now, as we're learning, let's say, the behaviors of the networks of the platforms, we automatically learn from that, and for example, only going to send an alert, an alarm if something is going wrong or is a deviation of a normal pattern. So really unsupervised learning methodologies are using that. Towards our customers, it's also about, for example, multi-tenant solutions, where a certain capacity was provided in earlier days through, let's say, physical infrastructure. Today it's a lot cloudified or software-based, and we provide, again, their insights to orchestrate, for example, services, and to have our customers, let's say, utilizing now non-utilized capacity that they had before, and basically to build new models on top of that, where basically they can resell, let's say, capacity models to other parties where they can go into the market with today.